From porch pirates to home invasions, security for your home has become a more and more important decision, not only for your residents, but of your business as well if you have one. One of those components is the security camera, and we are joined by John Ball Jr. He is owner and operator of Georgia Carolina Security to shed some light on questions concerning what kind of camera is best suited for you. John, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Let's go down the list here, John. First of all, you want something ideally that is compliant. So let's talk about compliance. You're NDAA compliant. What is that exactly?
Very good question. NDAA stands for National Defense Authorization Act. In layman's terms, where the average person would understand, is the equipment on a safe list? Is it qualified? Is it pretty much, is it safe for you? It's not going to be hackable. It's not going to be on a dangerous, list that pretty much anything can get into it. That's pretty much what compliance means.
Okay, you said the good things right there. Not hackable. I like that.
Bingo.
So if you're compliant, there's really no way of that happening.
Nothing is perfect, but it's on a higher rating, a higher list. It's pretty much allowed in government facilities. NDAA compliant is allowed in government facilities. Also very important, if you get government funding for small businesses or anything, you have to be NDAA compliant. If you are not, once you send in those receipts, try to get verification saying this is what I purchased, they have a legal right to withdraw all funding unless you are compliant.
Better safe than sorry then.
Yes. Yes.
Why? Why do we need cameras? Lock and bolt just won't cut it?
That's a very good question. Lock and bolt, while it is good, what if something does happen, someone kicks in your door, you have no proof of anything? All the police are going to do is say, hey, we're going to take fingerprints, but it gives the police a better chance and opportunity to find the culprit. That's very important. We want to narrow that down as much as possible so that they can actually catch someone. With video evidence and, of course, with a burglar alarm, it makes a tremendous difference.
Let's talk about the different types of security cameras. We have indoor, outdoor, they're wired, wireless. You want them visible or hidden. What kind of types should somebody be looking for?
It definitely can get confusing. That also is a good question. The different types of cameras boil down to the megapixel. It boils down to the quality of it, whether you want night vision, which is the average black, white, and gray, or color vision. We also have cameras that will simply pick up what we like to call analytics in the tech world. Analytics pretty much means where it can pick up the difference between animal, human, car, and it won't send you those boring, too often notifications. Right. And that's kind of cameras that we have out there.
And again, part of that, some of the types and the features, for instance, your storage, your recording capability. Are you looking at cloud storage? Are you looking at local recording? Different types of pieces for that, right?
Good question. Well, we like to say every customer is built differently, so we build to suit. We offer local storage and cloud storage. The difference is going to be the monthly cost. Cloud storage, of course, because we have to pay for storage, there will be an additional fee for that. Compared to local storage, there are no monthly fees for that. So that's really the main difference. Same quality, though.
We got about just under a minute left here, but let's talk about probably something that every viewer it's on their mind right now, the price. Is it affordable?
Absolutely affordable. Just like I mentioned about a minute ago, every customer is different. So we get calls all the time saying, how much do we charge? It does depend on the customer. It does depend on the location. But we are very affordable compared to some national companies out there. Our prices beat them out by a long shot.
All right.
Every day.
Check them out online, GeorgiaCarolinaSecurity.com, or the number there at 706-726-6896. John, thanks so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.